What it do, what it do, what it do, you guys? We are back again, man.
The world got problems, and these guys got the solutions.
What's your name? I need to know.
It's BJ Wise and BJ Mills on Birds Talk TV.
All right. How's everybody doing? Let me go ahead and stop our little beat right there. So how's everybody doing today, man? We apologize. We're a little bit late, but you know how it is. We over here, we doing it up. So
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? If you can hear us, let us know. Let us know if you can hear us loud and clear. We need to know.
Definitely. And shout out goes to everybody that's out there, man. Just know one thing. It don't matter what problem you go through, man. Life is going to get better, man. Just know that.
Yes, sir. That's the truth. So, yeah, man, today we have a special guest, man. Today we have a special guest. So, we going to definitely... It's gonna be a good one today, you guys. It's definitely gonna be a good one. So sit back, strap up, and we're gonna have a good time, y'all. We're gonna have a good time. So anyway, our special guest today is Tommy. He's from Boston, Massachusetts. All right, and he's gonna be going over his life story. Hey, what's up, everybody? How everybody doing? And he's gonna be going over his life story. We're gonna be getting a little bit into some personal stuff. And, we're just going to have a good time and, also learn from this experience.
Definitely, Definitely.
So anyway, we're going to go ahead and hit him up and let's see if he's on the block here. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and make sure that Tommy's available right here.
Hey, Heather, Stacy, Adam, what it do? Definitely got a shout out to the fans out there.
Shout out to the fans. We giving them a call right now so you guys can hear it in the background. Come on, Tommy, where you at, man? All right, Tommy is coming up in here right now. Where you at, Tommy? We can't see you. There you are. All right, we're going to switch over, you guys. We're going to switch over to the screen. And, there's Tommy, everybody. Say hey to Tommy.
Say what's up to Tommy.
What's up, Tommy? How you doing, man? What's good, baby? What's up?
YouTube is not on.
Nah, we good here. There it is.
Really?
Yeah, we good here, yeah. So, yeah, man. So, how's it going, man? We see you loud and clear. It might be a little bit of lag, but we see you, dog. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hey, Tommy. We got some fans. You got some fans, man. Automatic fans.
Saying hey.
I can't see the chat for some reason. I don't know why. It's saying it's waiting for you, but I don't understand why.
Well, it shouldn't be waiting for me. We good.
Everybody can see you right now.
Everybody can see you, man, loud and clear.
Tom, what's up? You got Adam saying what's up.
You got the fans, man.
And you got your homeboy saying, hey, Mr. T.
Yeah.
That's what they call you, Mr. T.
What's up, Dorf? Regina, how you doing, girl?
I pity the fool.
How's everybody doing, man? Let us know if you can hear Tommy loud and clear. We need to know.
Hey, he said, I pity the fool. Hey, that's that old Mr. T saying too.
If you guys, and let us know if you guys hear it loud and clear. We need to know if you guys are hearing it perfectly and there's no hum or no echoing sound. Let us know. So if you're in the chat right now, all right, and you tuned in right now to Birds Talk TV live, let us know if you can hear us. We got homeboy Tommy on the other end. Okay, we can hear no echoing or nothing like that, Mr. Ramirez. We good? Boston in the house. What's up?
Yeah, Boston
in the house.
Okay.
What's up, Dorf? What's up? How y'all doing? Hey,
Mr. Bird Talk.
Everybody, yeah, that's right.
X.
That's right. We got everybody in there. We got the D Live up, and for all y'all are just joining us for the first time, all our YouTube, family and everything. We also started streaming on D Live. Okay, we on D Live. We on YouTube, of course. And we streaming also to Facebook and Twitch. So if you have any of those counts, go ahead and put in Birds Talk TV and we'll pop on right up. So,
Definitely. Wes,
what's up, Wes? What it do?
Hey.
Everybody, yeah. So we got a special guest in the house, you guys, and we just trying to keep it real 100, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and let man Mills go ahead, man, kick us off, man. So Tommy, let me just give you a little bit of a overlay, man. Tommy's a homeboy that I met. We just hit it off online. You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of them things. It's always, you always have them things where it's just meant to be. So, and that's just what it is, man. Life pulls you in different directions. So, you take it with a grain of salt and you go with it.
No, I mean, that's why I say social media, man, is so big right now to where you can, reach out to anybody that you probably don't even know. And that person that you meet, can be like a genuine, cool ass person. You know what I mean? And, shout out goes to Tommy, man, for, coming on this show. And, definitely, today we talking about drug addiction.
That's right, drug addiction. Facing drugs addiction in America.
Definitely,
that's right.
And and it takes courage for somebody to want to come out there and get on live stream or whatever and talk about the things that they've been through and the struggle that they've been through in their past. It takes a lot, and it shows change in a person. And I definitely commend Tommy on that too. You know what I mean? So. Tommy, we gonna go ahead and get into the juice.
Get into the meat and potatoes.
We gonna go ahead and get into the juice right now.
Let it go, let it flow.
Okay, so Tommy, let everybody know, where you from and where you was raised at, and just give a little brief introduction about yourself, just a little bit.
I was born in Cambridge, Mass. I moved to Somerville, Mass. Right next door to Boston. I'm in smack dead in the middle of Charlestown, Boston, Chelsea. Pretty much in the middle. It's the Rumble in the Bronx. Pretty much like in the middle.
Right.
That's where everything is. Pretty much.
That's right.
And then I ended up going to prison for all that. But originally from Somerville, Massachusetts, man.
Okay.
That's good. So you saying Charlestown, right? So do you know them guys from Charlestown? The one that was doing the robbing the banks and shit.
Crazy.
I know a lot of townies.
So you know what I'm talking about.
You already know the deal, baby.
You know what I'm talking about. That's good. That's good, though, man. So you're originally from Boston.
Correct.
Well, from the smack in the middle. You're not too far from it, but so what do you classify yourself as, a Boston person, somebody from Boston, or?
Well, when I'm out of state, yeah, of course you gotta rep the bean. You know what I mean? But I'm from Somerville, Mass, and they call us villains, man. They call us villains. So.
Oh, they call you villains.
Villain squad.
So where you was grow up at? Is it what? Are you from the suburb or are you from the hood?
Nah, it ain't no suburbs, homie. It's straight city, man.
Straight city
hood,
life.
Pretty much, man. It's gutter over there, man. It's real bad. It's real bad. The suburbs is more up north. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely. And basically, you letting everybody know that's on the chat right now, like. Is hood everywhere you go. So, for everybody that thinking, I go to California and, I'm going to live in Hollywood. But guess what? You might not have Hollywood money. You know what I mean? You still there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
So tell me this here, Tommy. What age did you start getting in trouble? Like, far as, the first time you ever got in trouble with the law?
I'd say I'm 38 now. I'd say about my juvenile, probably 15 years old.
Okay.
15 years old?
Yeah.
And do you remember exactly what you did for the first time when you was 15 to get in trouble?
I had a quarter pound of some swag ass weed.
Oh, snap. You said swag.
That's their slang.
That's what's up, baby.
Back in the day, that brickweed. You guys remember that brickweed back in the
day?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I remember it as much. I traveled around a lot with the military. So.
But
you know me.
I was and cops came and just snatched me up. So call my moms, call my pops, and the whole nine.
Damn. So from that day on, you didn't look back.
I tried to, but nah.
Yeah. So let me kind of ask you this, like, okay, so when you got in trouble with the weed, so what escalated into? I know you had some other things that were going on in your life and some addictions that really hit you hard, that were very devastating to you and your family and so forth. Can you go into detail a little bit on what type of drug or types of opioids or drugs?
I was starting off when
give us a list.
Obviously everybody started smoking weed pretty much. They're trying to say that's the gateway to everything. I think that's full of shit.
Definitely.
Right.
But around when I was in high school, I think it was in '95. That's when I started really messing with like opiates, like perks and shit like that, Vicodin.
Right.
Like a lot of club drugs like ecstasy, liquid G. To
What's liquid G? What's liquid G for all the people that are just now tuning in that don't know about that?
Well, it's just what you would take with like ecstasy or acid. It intensifies it. You know what I mean? They used to sell it at GNC, but they don't sell it no more. They took that shit right off the shelf and they found out what it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It makes you like in a they call it like a K-hole. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you feel like a zombie.
Definitely.
Right.
It's like a blackout.
Like when you on them Xanny bars.
The Zany bars was like around 21, but when I started, it started with the perks, probably high school. I remember like first and second period, I would take like 4 of those and be knotted out by like second period. You know what I mean? So I think it was about high school where I really started using opiates, not
Right.
heroin.
Okay.
So tell me this here, Tommy. Like, okay, you say when you first started opiate and stuff, it was in high school, right?
High school, correct?
Okay, so tell me this here, like,
What's up, Nico? It's Nico.
so when you did that, like, what did it open up for you in the future, far as when you start doing all these types of drugs? Like, how did your life unfold to where you are now? Like, we want to know, like, the bad all the way to the present, what's going on now.
Right.
Well, I'd say about 8 years ago. We have a campsite up in New Hampshire where we go up to Hampshire with my family, and we were going on vacation, and I thought I was gonna bring enough that I had, and this is when I had the heroin addiction at that time.
Right.
And I was going for like a month, and with the supply that I had that was supposed to last me a month only lasted me like a week and a half.
Wow.
Wow. So you was basically doing heavy.
Yeah,
I
he was going heavy, man.
heavy. And it was to the point where I was like, damn, how am I gonna, my parents don't know what's going on with me at the moment.
Right.
They knew I was smoking weed and shit like that. But they didn't know anything like heavy into the
Heavy
heroin
stuff.
at that time. So I'm like, how the hell, I'm stuck out here in New Hampshire. No one's gonna come out here. I got bread, but I gotta figure a way to get down there. So I had to pretty much pull my mother outside and tell her, listen, I got an issue. She was pretty much shocked and she couldn't believe it. And I pretty much said, listen, I gotta tell Dad I'm taking the truck to go to the gun range, but I'm really
Right.
going down to pop and I'm coming back. So pretty much from that point, from there, it was always a battle with my addiction for years and years and years, from going to prison and pretty much like that. I mean, I can tell you about right now, like in a little bit later, but
Right.
you guys probably want to know what brought me into like what's been going on.
So
with me.
how long have you been clean though? If you don't mind me asking.
And 2.5 years today.
2.5 years today?
With opiates and the whole nine. I still smoke bud and stuff, but any day could make me tick and probably relapse. I'm gonna be in recovery for the rest of my life, man. You know what I mean?
So is it the heroin? Is it the heroin that has you more? What, you know, because they say heroin's a very addictive of narcotic or drugs. Is it the heroin or is it the opioids? What do you have? What's the one that really pushes you over the edge?
It was definitely the dope. The dope actually put me to edge. But now out here, it's not dope no more. It's not even heroin. It's all fentanyl.
Right.
Pretty much fentanyl.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this here, Tommy. Okay.
Yeah.
So you say at any time you can probably relapse.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I know a guy that you know used to be on heroin and he quit cold turkey. It's almost been like
God bless
almost
him.
a decade right now. Sometimes, you know, some people say it's all in your mind. When you do something, you can quit it. Know what I mean? It's all in your head. Know what I mean? I can't say that you can, because everybody's different. So I'm not gonna put that and say, know what I mean? Because everybody got a learning experience that they gotta learn in life, and steps that they gotta take to accomplish what they want to do in life.
Right.
So what I'm trying to say is, know what I mean? If you stick to the path that you're going to right now, it's been 2.5 years. God bless for that. You know what I mean? But if you keep going to the right path and, you know, keep staying strong with your will, you know what I mean? I got faith in you that you can do it, yo. You know what I mean? It's possible. You know what I mean? You can, you know what I mean? You can quit. You can quit.
I shouldn't be here talking to you right now. Like, I died twice. The second time around was pretty much my downfall, my rock bottom for me. If it wasn't for my wife waking me up and really snapped me out, she was to the point where she was supposed to call 911. I was
Damn.
Yeah, so
and then when I snapped out of it, pretty much she thought I played it off like there was nothing wrong with me.
Right. So can you tell us like the progression of it? We have some people, Queen B in the chat. She's asking about the progression of it. Like, how did it? Like, I know you kind of explained how you got hooked on, but the progression, like, there's stages. I take it, right?
Yeah, the stage. Like I said, from leading on to when I almost died, from just going like to jail off and on, and really I needed to put my foot down to pretty much do the work and do the steps to get myself better. I really have a good support system. Like, my wife's really good support. I got a good support system with my family at the moment, which I built trust back with them. It wasn't so good before. You know what I mean? Now, I can't be more than happy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tell me this here, Tommy. Who brought you into that life? That's right now? You know what I mean?
I can't put no blame onto nobody.
I didn't say no blame. I'm just saying who was the person that introduced you to
the drugs.
Just
the hustlers on the corner, man. I used to be on the street all the time, so I picked it up real quick.
No, you ain't got to say no names. I'm just saying, is it a friend or, you know what I mean, a girlfriend or a ex? You know what I mean? Anybody back in the past or anything like that?
That's not with me right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. You know, I'm just here just asking questions that people might want to hear and want to know. So, you know, if I hit a touchy subject, you know, I'm sorry.
Let us know, you know.
Just let me know.
Not at all.
Yeah, so that's that's a pretty amazing feat, you know. I mean, with you, realizing that you have a family and you have a wife and kids and stuff, that could be really that should be anybody's reason to want to turn themselves around and get their life back in order, you know what I mean? And we have another question here.
It took me a while, but I figured it out. You know what I mean?
So, Tom, we have another question. We're just reading off the chat, and I know we can incorporate some of these people to call in, and kind of ask this question. So we can risk it. Let's go ahead and. So if you're here and you have a question, you're going in the chat section. Go ahead and dial that number.
And
it's a lot of questions, but that's fine. We can have multiple people in here. We're supposed to have multiple.
Whatever you want, man. I got no issues.
So if you
anything.
Yeah, if you are
where I did it, what I did it with, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I'm open to anything.
Right. So if you're on the chat and you want to go ahead and call in, go ahead and call in, and let us know what your thoughts are on it, and we can take this thing a little further.
Well, you got Wes asking a question.
Yeah, Wes, why don't you try to call in? Call in on the number below, 305-600-0686, and let us know. And then also Queen B. She had a couple questions as well about the first time you used dope for the first time. I know that you went over and said that. She might have missed a few, details on that. But if you are, you want to, get involved with the conversation, go ahead and hit that call-in number, and we'll see if we can add you in.
Then you also got, who's
Stacey? This is Tommy's. Okay, so Queen B 69. That's it. It's Tommy's wife.
That's my wife. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
right. We trying to make this as much as a round table as possible. So that we can get different opinions.
I'm over here like, who is the hell is Queen B 69?
That's what's up, man. But like I said, it takes a lot of heart and a lot of bravery to let me see if I can combine this call. 1 second. So we got another call coming in. Add it. See if I can add it.
It's a LAN party now.
All right, let me see if I can add Tommy there. Let's
see. Caller.
So we're gonna see if we can add it in. This is a experimentation. And where you at, Tommy? Oh, hold on. We'll call him back.
Said it was on hold.
Hold on a second. We having a little bit of a.
I think you got both of them on there.
I got both of them on there now.
Hey, caller.
Hey, Mike. Check.
Tommy, you hear me?
Can anybody hear me?
Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, hold on.
Let's see if Tommy.
Tommy, you there?
Sir.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Okay.
see if I can get your video back in here real quick, because it went out. You should be able to get back in here real quick. But yeah, if you're just now joining the chat, we are in a chat with Tommy. He is from Boston, Massachusetts, and we're just going into a little bit of a detail share as far as his life and what led him to do certain things and so forth.
So if any one of y'all that's on the comment or streaming right now with us live, please feel free to ask questions or give us a call. Definitely give us a call. We'll like it better. Because when we have like 3 or 4 people be like, hey, ask him this or hey, ask him that, like, damn, hold up.
Yeah, it could get a little monotonous and crazy. So Tommy, you're on hold. I'll have you on hold.
Yeah, you got him on hold.
Oh, we seeing ourselves now. We probably shouldn't have tried that.
Well, we can hear both of them. Tommy.
Yeah, join call.
Caller.
There. Oh, we in and out. We in and out. Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Can you hear us, Wes? You can hear us, Tommy?
No. I can hear you, but it's low. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
For some reason you got it low.
Wes, you there?
It's not. It's me. It's.
No, I know.
Nah,
it's
we hear you loud and
We
clear.
had another caller that
You
called
can hear
in.
me?
Yeah,
Alright,
we can hear
here
you
we
loud
go.
and clear. Yeah, we'll just have to go off of the chat. We're gonna have to experiment with that. Hold on 1 second. Let me try this again, y'all. I know, hey, it's a little ghetto. It's all good though, people. Oh, we got another one. Oh, it just dropped out again. Hold on a second. Who is
I'm
this?
back.
All right, let me see if I can add Tommy back into it because it just put him on hold. Let me see.
DJ Green, what it do, boy?
This project's gonna be
Join.
We trying to get this thing.
We're trying to get this thing percolate
trying to get
and.
this thing live in effect right now.
All right. So resume call.
My partner talking about he ghetto. I sound real ghetto.
Yeah.
Live in the front right now.
Yeah. So you hear us, Wes?
People, we sorry.
We sorry. We little ghetto fire here. All right, you hear us now?
Very lowly.
Yeah.
Wes,
Turn your volume. Yeah, I think Wes dropped out, but we'll go ahead and stick to the chat. We don't want to hold up too much time. So Wes, we'll get back with you on that later, man. We're gonna go ahead and stick to the chat. So not drop. Okay, so my ex got hooked on drugs. Any more can get. All right. So anyway, Tommy, man, continue on, man. And we apologize. It was just a little experiment. We probably should have did that off camera, but that's all good.
Very low. It's saying speaker off on your end.
Hold on a second.
can you hear us? Can you hear me? Tommy.
I think we might have kind of should have just left that alone, but it's all good. Can you hear me?
Very, very lowly.
We're maxed up over here, man. It's like we're totally. What about now?
No. It's
Is it still
very
low?
Very low, my man.
Damn.
Okay. Well, it says the edge of the universe. Yeah. So let me go ahead and why don't you drop the call? We'll call you back. And see you go from there. Just drop the call, yeah, and we'll call you back. We
Damn.
apologize, y'all.
Yeah, I guess when we had try to merge the call.
Yeah, it went down. So let me call him back.
Yeah, Wise, try to.
It's all
explain
Wise's
something.
fault, y'all.
I ain't say it was your fault. I just
I
said
know.
we. You know what I mean? We. But it's all good though, man. Shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of life.
That's the only way you gonna learn. You gonna learn today.
Oh.
See back, Tom. You hear it? You hear us?
It's like very, very low. I don't know what happened, man.
Damn.
I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you
We can hear you
loud as
fine,
shit.
man.
I know my mic must be super low then, because I talk low.
So you hearing us or no?
Hello?
Spectrum got us.
Blame it on
No,
Spectrum.
it's not Spectrum's fault. Can you hear us, Tommy? We see ourselves. We see double of us. We seeing ourselves twice now. All right, we gonna call you back, Tommy.
Damn, this shit crazy.
Yeah, it just crashed on us.
Blame it on Spectrum. You goddamn right. It's Spectrum. Not Spectrum, but Rectum.
All right, here we go. Let's try it again, Tommy.
Damn, everybody dropping.
They dropping out. Yeah, you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm back. Yep, we good.
Okay, must have been you. We apologize, everybody. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, might have been us, but we gonna continue on, man. So
I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. Sorry, y'all.
nah, you
Nah,
good.
you good.
We
You
good. But yeah, man. So as we were saying before, man, like, you know, tell us some of the programs that you I know that you said that you were trying to help other people that are in the similar situations.
Correct.
So kind of go into a little bit of detail on that.
I've been to rehab about 12 or 13 times.
Okay.
The longest I've stayed in rehab was 2 months.
Okay.
And I was on probation, and they wanted me to do a 6-month program, but I okey doked them and went to a sober house.
Oh, okay.
He was pretty pissed off at me, so he said, "Listen, I'm gonna give you one more shot."
Right.
And that's when I stepped and went to prison.
Okay. That's
Davis Detox is a good place, though, man.
What's that?
Danvers Detox.
Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So tell us some of the people that you're helping out currently, like, in the community. I know there's some people that are also going through some things, out there. So can you go a little bit in detail as far as, like, some of the things that you're trying to get them to understand, and if they're older or younger than you?
Pretty much, a lot of them are younger, but some of them are older. Like, my friend I hadn't seen for a while, I think I told you yesterday about, me helping this guy get into a program and get him on the clinic.
Right.
So I helped him he actually called me up, and he's like, "Tommy, I'm sorry, dude, but I have to ask you, can you get me
Right.
something?" I was like, "Dude, you need to get some help. What are you doing
Right.
back home? You have a family out in Arizona, you moved out of here, you know what I'm saying? Why are you back here?" I was kind of mad seeing him here.
Right.
And I see how a mess he was, and I was like, "Listen, I'm sorry to say you're gonna end up dying, bro. Like, I'm willing
Yeah.
to help you out, and pretty much have to drag him up every morning, you know what I mean, and help that person out to get to where they need to go, you know what I mean? Sometimes they need a boost of confidence and
Right.
just a good friend to be there, you know what I mean, just to help out."
Well, tell me this here, Tommy.
Yeah.
Since you've been to the rehab center, right?
Yeah.
Have you met anybody that, like,
Yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot of older dudes that I see, like, that sit there and talk about their life stories and the things that they've been through, and just a lot of. My wife, I give a lot of respect to my wifey, man. A lot of my wifey actually is my backbone right now, and she pretty much helps me a lot, coping with my addictions and my issues. She knows me very, very well, so she knows what to do to keep me calm. So yeah, you there? Say shout out. Yeah, and I'm the one that actually got us started at that time. She didn't know what I was doing when I got out of prison the second time, I believe. Uh, I was hiding it from her, and she found out that I was using it, and then to the point where she's like, "If you're doing it, I'm doing it." And she's been going on 6 years now, clean, longer than me, longer than me. It's her. It's her. It's her. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. We bump heads constantly. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but I couldn't. I don't think I could be anywhere without her right at the moment, man. Honestly. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, man. She saved my life. She saved my life. I named her. I named her that Queen Bee 69. I'm the one that named her. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. But not using while you were hustling. You know what I'm saying? That's a comment because when I was hustling, I was using because I had it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I was hustling my damn self with anything I could get my hands on. You know what I mean? And one thing I was good at was hustling drugs and hustling what I need to make money. You know what I mean? It was better than a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So until, like I said, until I got caught up, that's what really happened with me. You know what I mean? That's what really I need to stop hustling. I need to start doing the right thing. Yeah, the krills, the crack, right? Right, right, right. Good for you, man. Yeah, you get somebody else to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if he starts peeking at the window, if he starts peeking at the window, you know your shit's good. Lock the door latch. Real, you locking that door latch. And crazy, man. And I used to mix that. I used to do speedball, and I used to speedball with the dope and the coke together, and I used to shoot it. I started sniffing it, and the first time I really used the needle was I was with a friend of mine, and I seen him doing it that way, and I'm like, damn, I'm sniffing this shit, and it's taking me forever to get high. Yo, I want to try it. He's like, Tommy, you sure? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, but you're gonna have to do it for me. And honest to God, I can tell you, man, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Once he did it to me, I was like, damn, this is what it feels like. Sign me up, bro. And I'm all in. At that moment, I was like, damn, it hits you just like that. I'm like, damn, I don't have to wait. It's instant. Boom. You know what I mean? Sign me up. I was on a rampage for years, going on 8 years, man. 8 year run, off and on. Stupid. Yeah, there's only so much you can do, man. It's only so much. But I used to get mad when I people nodded off. I'm like, why can't I be like that? And you did way less than me. You know what I'm saying? I got a big tolerance. You know what I mean? I was doing it at the time just to be right. I couldn't even function without it. I couldn't get up to work. If I didn't have it that next day, I'm calling in my boss. I'm like, listen, I can't come in until I find something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I needed it to function, bro. You know what I mean? That was my girl. You know what I mean? Nothing could take me away from her. You know what I'm saying? At that moment in time, I needed her. You know what I'm saying? More than I needed anybody in my life at that moment. You know, I lost a lot of family trust from my addiction and from my stupidity. You know what I mean? And I'm slowly gaining that back right now, man. Okay. It was absolutely no. They trust me 100% now. It was bad, man. It was to the point where I went. The only time I would go by my parents' house because I was hustling. If I didn't have money, I'm gonna go hit up mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go harass her until she give me money to go do what I need to do. And she used to tell me, Tommy, I used to hate seeing you come by because I know what you needed. I know what you wanted. And you wouldn't bug me and leave me alone until I did. You know what I mean? I felt like a selfish piece of shit. You know what I mean? To do that to a lady that's innocent, that's never done anything in her life. My dad is the party animal. My dad's the alcoholic. My dad's been there and done with everything. You know what I'm saying? So I was killing my own mother, man. I was killing my own mother. But now I can go in the house and she can leave a purse there and I ain't touching shit. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You know what I mean? I can go there and you don't have to worry about nothing anymore. You hear me? You hear me? I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you guys. If you guys can hear me, I don't know. Yeah, I can't hear you guys. It's not me. It's not on my end. Yeah, it's definitely not from my end.
Damn.
Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right, we back. We back. Sorry about that, y'all. We had a humongous, not Marlon a million. Can you guys hear us now? You guys should be able to hear us now, man. We apologize. We had some technical difficulties. What's new about that? That's nothing new. But yeah, we're back, man. So as you were saying, Tommy, go ahead. We can go back and kind of go back into a little bit of detail what we were talking about. We fell out for like about a minute or so.
Get to the point where I said I can go back to my family's house and they can leave their belongings there without me touching, pretty much. Did you guys get all that?
Okay.
So tell me the craziest shit you ever did to try to get the drugs.
Really? Okay, I can. I got a few. And I feel like
give us the one craziest one.
I feel like a shitbag. I feel like a shitbag is involves my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead and let's spill it out, man. I know we here. So go ahead and spill it out.
She was like 3 or 4 at the time. And me and my boy were like, damn, what are we going to do, man? We need to grab something. It was probably, I mean, I wasn't sick, but I was at the point where I was like, damn, I'm going to need something to go to sleep. So right down the street from my old neighborhood, they were doing, they had a construction site and they were doing it all over.
Okay.
And they were doing all the electrical inside.
Okay.
So me and my boy went over there and I took my daughter with me on a B&E, man. I feel like a shitbag, man. Like I told her we had to be ninjas, that we had to be quiet. And I'm sitting there while she's sitting on the stairs. I'm cutting all the wire down, stuffing it in a bag so I can strip it. and sell the copper, man. You know what I mean? So it was pretty bad. Like I told her, we were like ninjas, that we had to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Just stay right here. Don't be quiet. I'm right here. I ain't doing nothing. Just don't make a sound. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm I'm cutting all the wire up that they just put up, and I'm stripping that bitch to get the copper, man. Straight up, man.
Damn, that was fucked up, yo. That was fucked up.
It is fucked up, man.
But
It's
you know what,
fucked up.
though? At the end of the day, you know you love your daughter, man. It's just sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, you get into a situation where you got to try to find that fix.
That's right.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean?
But the thing is, brother, I'm gonna tell you this, right? If I had $20 in my pocket and I had to feed my kids,
Right. That's exactly. You're supposed to do that.
I'd feed my kids and I worry about what I need to do after the fact.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Regardless, no matter how sick I would always take care of my kids before my needs. You know what I'm saying?
That's the question I wanted you to ask, because since you experienced that, right? That's the question that, you know, I know a couple people want to know about. Like, okay, when it was time for you to, you know, call it quits, what is the side effects of you going through that withdrawal?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the withdrawal effects. Okay, with me, all right. I never did it. I did it cold turkey, only in prison. Okay, so I was on 120 milligrams of methadone. Methadose, the liquid, and I was doing about 5 grams of heroin a day on top of that.
Oh, man, that's a lot.
Okay, that was a lot, and the methadone 120 it probably put somebody in the hospital that didn't use. You know what I'm saying? It put a grown man down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
120, no joke. But when I got arrested, the kick was horrible, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I had the shits for weeks. I couldn't sleep right. It took me 60 days to even sleep right. Tossing and turning, aching and pain. I woke up with wet dreams. I busted a nut in my pants, bro. Because you're just withdrawing so much. You're sweating through your clothes. You can't do nothing, man. It's the worst. The only time you feel better is when you take a shower, and that only lasts for like 10, 15 minutes, bro. Sometimes at the CO, I tell the CO I don't give a fuck. Put me in the hole, I don't care.
Right.
But I'm gonna stay in the shower until I'm ready to get the fuck out the shower. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in the infirmary, the shower heads were not as high as you, so I had to like kneel down on the floor just to get the shower over my head. So I had to kneel. So you know what I did? I grabbed trash bags, put it on the floor, and lied there butt ass naked with the hot water pouring on me. CEO's walking to the door like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Yo,
That's
just leave me
crazy.
alone. I feel good right now. Just leave me the fuck alone." You know what I mean? You know I'm here. I ain't doing shit. I just want to feel right. And then it only lasts like 15, 20 minutes, and then nonstop runny nose. You're sneezing. Yeah, your bones are aching. You just don't want to eat, man. It's rough. It's hard. It took me about 60 days just to get
Right, to
color
sober
back.
up. Yeah.
Just to get the color in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
was
feel
rough.
you, man. That's a lot. Yeah, and I see that your wife said it took about 18 months of being clean to get your brain back to normal.
That's the facts right there. It takes about 18 months to get your head cleared out.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. I mean, it's over a year, well over a year, you know, and it really that takes a toll on you overall. It really takes a toll on you.
Because all I wanted to do when I was in jail is use and find someone that had it. And the prison that I had, it was hard to get. It was hard to get until I got my last bid I was just in before, like this last time, my last bid.
Right.
It's been about 3 years since I've been out.
Right.
The prison I was at had everything. So I caught a Suboxone habit when I got transferred from that prison that I was clean for so long.
Right.
Got transferred to the other prison, another county. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it was flooded. And plus, I knew mad people up in there. So I'd wake up people would wake me up 4 in the morning. Yo, the package came in, Tommy. Wake the fuck up. Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? So it was rough. So that's how I caught my last habit. Was in prison.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing, in prison when you're not around family. So that took a lot. When you're not around family, there, you have a support, factor in place. That's a lot of stress, man. That's a tremendous amount. You don't have anybody's shoulder you can lean on. There's nothing there for you that can help you, or anybody or any loved ones there that can help you get through the situation.
I didn't want my kids coming. I didn't want my kids come and see me that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes they did. Like my daughter, for the first time when she first came to see me, she hadn't seen me in a while when I was in prison, and it just broke me down, man. She started crying. I was so happy to see her, but it was just sad because I couldn't give her a hug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're looking through that glass, and it's like you can't do anything.
It just broke me inside, man. So I told her no more until I get to the minimum. That way I can give you a hug, and my minimum I can be contact visit instead of looking through behind the wall. You know what I mean? Behind that screen.
Right.
That's
real
that
talk,
county
man.
jail
That's real talk.
bullshit right there.
That's real talk.
So you know how it is. That's that county jail bullshit where they got you in a plastic glass, whatever they call that fuck shit.
Glass, man. It's glass, and they got that little hole with the little poke and circles.
That's right.
They make you get the phone so
You can smell
hear.
your girl real quick. You can take a real sniff of your girl real quick. You know what I mean? Get the smell of the outside. You know what I mean? Your woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man,
what's up,
that
man.
bullshit, man. Hey, trust me, man. I done been through that same shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like, I've been locked up before. You know what I mean? We both been locked up, but we both been in different shoes.
Yeah.
Needs to say we both have, problems that we trying to get through and trying to, manage. And I just like to say that, for you to come on our show and speak on the things that you've been through and letting, everybody know that's looking right now and the people that's going to be looking later. It takes real courage as a man, to, stand on to what you believe.
Right.
And
exactly.
I really appreciate that too, Tommy. That means a lot to everybody.
Yeah, I got no problem talking about it, man. I mean, if I can help one person, you know what I mean, along the way with my story too, you know what I mean? It takes, that's what it takes, man. A lot of my homies didn't think I was going to last this long being sober, honestly.
Yeah.
They really thought, like, how long has it been now? You know what I mean? Fucking with me, thinking I'm still getting, you know what I mean? Just fucking me. When did you get high? Yesterday?
Right.
Fuck. It's been a while.
Cause you got a lot of fake ass people out there, man. They know they on that shit right now, and for them to hear what you going through, they probably ain't even gonna step up and ask anybody for help or be like, hey, I need help. I mean,
yeah. The last time I relapsed, I was straight sober, man. I was walking down the street. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go say what's up to my boy, man. I haven't seen him in a while. See what he's doing. And I took that left, man. I walked, and I usually just walk in the crib. I don't knock on the door. I just walk in the crib, and I walked in the crib, and it was just a shooting gallery, man. And like, Tommy, what the fuck you doing here? Go home. And it was just that point, man. That like, I ain't giving you shit, Tommy. I was like, I'm willing to fight you right now. I'm willing to take that shit from your hand. Give it to me right now. You know what I'm saying? It just took just that. Walking the door, seeing it. They said, Tommy, no, get out of here. And I was like, nah, you ain't. I'm in the door now. You know what I'm saying? I'm off and running. I'm willing to fuck you up, take that shit, and get high. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So,
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's no joke, man. No joke. They're like, why'd you come over, man? I didn't know you guys were going to be shooting up once I walked in the motherfucking door. Like, you had the door unlocked and the door pretty much wide open. You know? That's crazy.
That was my
But I
bad.
appreciate it, man. Said I got no issues, bro, whatsoever, talking about anything, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. And also, if you want to say anything to anybody right now that's right now listening, or people that's going to be later on listening, if you got anything to say to them, anything good as far as, getting themselves together and getting their life together, and let them know that this shit is real. You know what I mean? The addiction is real.
There's always someone there. I don't care if you're trying to say you're by yourself or nothing, man. There's always someone that can help you, man. You know what I mean? There's going to be always someone there to guide you. You might not see it. It might not happen for a little while, man, but just know there's always going to be someone there. These days, it could be your time. You know what I mean? Just do the steps, man. As long as you do the steps and the work, and you just got to admit that you're addicted. That's your first thing. When you're in denial, nothing's going to change. You know what I mean? You just got to do that and stop. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Exactly.
Well, Tommy, you know what I mean? It was a pleasure having you on the show, man. That really means a lot to us. And you know what I mean. Thank you for the advice to the people that you give, and also you know, we gonna be doing a lot of chatting around with me, you, and Wise. We gonna get a lot of chatting around, and can you hear me?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's just the time.
Okay.
It's the timing. You know, Tommy. Let me tell you something about this state that I'm in here in Orlando. If you stream anywhere between 8:30 and 9:30, it's the worst time to stream because you got everybody named Mama on there.
Everybody.
So
right?
you already know what's going on. I'm pretty sure the people that are watching know exactly what's going on as well. So it's not, you know, if y'all looking, it's not me, it's not us, it's the ISP.
Yeah.
That's who's doing it. So yeah, man. But we also want to look, you know, I mean, we're gonna, you know, probably wind it up here. But Tommy, definitely, man, we're gonna definitely be hearing more of you. We're gonna definitely be including you in some of these talks that we have. Man, I consider you a brother, man. I consider you a friend. You're honest. You're a stand-up kind of guy. And your wife even said in there, you put your kids first.
Yeah,
you put your kids first. And that's how God blesses you. I don't care what nobody says. That's why you made it through the situation that you made it through, because you put your kids first. You didn't continue to go on that dark and chaotic path of destruction. And then now your kids ain't got them father to, you know, the raise and everything, you know. And I heard your son, you know, trust me, your boy loves you and your wife tremendously. And I have a lot of respect for that. You know. So, like I said, you can continue to do what you got to do. And also, people, if you were just tuning in for the first time, we will also be streaming on DLive from now on as well. So I'm going to put the information in the description box of YouTube, because we have a lot of people on YouTube that follow us, you know, so, or subscribe to us. So if you are, you know, looking at different platforms to, you know, possibly see us on, you can hit us on YouTube. You can hit us on Twitch. I'm gonna also leave Tommy's information in the description box as well, so you guys can follow him on his journey. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of good stuff for, you know, that he's got going on in his life and helping others and so forth. So that's what we're about over here, you guys. But again, man,
definitely,
you know, go ahead and check us out on these other platforms, and you know, it's all good.
And Tommy, man, you know, shout out goes to you, your family. You know, blessings goes out to them too, and to you. Just keep your head up, man, and always remember, man, if no one love you, just remember God loves you, and that's the real shit.
Same to you, man. I gotta pray. I get on my knees every night, man, and pray, man.
That's right.
That's real, man. That's definitely real, man. You know what I mean? It was great talking to you, and you know, just enjoy the rest of your night. And to everybody that's out there that's watching us right now on YouTube and DLive, Facebook, Twitter, you know,
Spotify. Yeah, we even I don't know if I told you, Tom, we even got the podcast. We even have it set up to go to Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that, and Buzzsprout. So if you know, we usually record it and then we send it out and push it over the air. So give people an opportunity to listen to the show while they're driving and so forth. Yeah.
Hope I did it right.
That's right.
Definitely.
So we're still in the makings. I mean, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, you know, this is our first interview with an amazing stand-up guy. And we're going to be doing a lot more of these. And like I said, you know, it's the first time, you know, when it's the first time doing something, it's always the hardest time. So stick with us. And like I said, we're going to be sending a shout out to Tommy and, you know, putting him out there too as well, so that he can have a family to grow and support him on his journey as well.
Definitely.
Thank
definitely.
you. Appreciate it. Got love for y'all. Thank you,
man. Guess what tomorrow is? TGIL. And I ain't talking about the restaurant.
Man. But man, we really, like I said, we really appreciate the love and support you shown, and we're gonna definitely do another, you know, maybe even include you in on some of the talks, so we can have a little bit more of a roundtable effect. You know, we'll have more people tuning in, and you know, just going back and forth, man. You know, and like I said, we just really appreciate how upfront and you know, and you let us know what your life is and what took you to the, you know, to that brink and brought you back. You know, so again, like I said, we want to thank you for that.
Definitely,
Thank you.
Tommy.
Thank you for having me, man.
No, thank you, man. Thank you for being on our show, man. Like we say, man, y'all come first, man. That's all that matters to us, and we can reach out to y'all and touch y'all and give y'all good advice. You know what I mean? That means a lot to us. So it's all about a movement.
Than an enemy, my man.
That's right. That's right.
Definitely.
All right, man. Like I said, man, peace, love, and harmony, man, over there on your way up in Boston, man. I know it's a little chilly up there, but, man, just keep it real, keep it 100, and everything's going to be fine, man. You just and like I said, put your kids first, and God will take care of you along the way. That's it, man.
Everybody that's out there, man, we love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Definitely do, man. Y'all be easy, man. Tomorrow's Friday. Enjoy y'all weekend.
All right, she said great stream. All right, man. Tell your wife we said hi. Tell your son I said hi. And we're gonna go ahead and conk it out, man. But like I said, be on the lookout, man. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah, have a good night, fellas.
All right, peace. All right, y'all. We're out, man. Take care, and we will hit you guys up again with another, episode. And that's about it, man. So, peace out.
Peace.